have from us?
I was expecting 45,
And how many years of experience you have?
2.5.
And why is 45 the amount for 2.5 years?
I have to stay here and I have to pay rent and everything.
You are not from Delhi, from Jammu.
I used to stay here for a while, but basically I'm from Delhi. I was in Delhi for 6 months, and then I went back. No, then I came back.
See your the work, the scene that you've shown is definitely of good quality and and is of lot of caliber. But the package that you're asking in academics, it doesn't work like that. I don't know, maybe outside it works like that, but with us, I don't think we will be able to offer you 45.
What you are going to pay?
Okay, that is, then the criteria is different if you're ready to negotiate about it. What is your max that you can think of? See, with 2.5 years of experience, it is just like a person who's just started. But the quality of work that you've shown is definitely of high stature. So we appreciate that you've worked a lot. In academics, you've been here for 2.5 years. And apart from that, what else you've done?
I did some commission works with. I don't think so. It should be here.
Okay. No. I'm not wanting to see the work, but I want to understand your experience is only 2.5 years. No, can't be, no?
No, I was working with an architect.
Yeah. So what is that experience?
I was building. I was working with an architect. So he was making buildings. So I was there, and I was giving my suggestions as well as I was.
When did you finish your graduation?
I did my masters in 2012.
2012. So we are 16 here. So 4 years तो यही होगा. So आपने 2.5 साल ही बोला ना. अगर आप मेरे पास आते हैं और मेरे से कहते हैं मैम 2.5 साल का है और 45 का मेरा पैकेज का एक्सपेक्टेशन तो मैं तो नहीं दूंगी ना. You have to understand. But you have to say that 4 years of experience and 2.5 years of academics. So see, this is going to go to Cheshta, and she will call you back with whatever our thing is. And I want to understand what is the amount that you are going to negotiate, because 45 is a little higher. Our HODs gets about 50 plus some amount. So what would be your expectations?
You tell me.
See, I don't know. I cannot degrade a teacher by saying कि हम आपको 20,000 रुपए देंगे. ऐसे नहीं हो सकता ना. So what is your least आप बता दें तो उसके हिसाब से.
35.
हाँ?
35.
So Cheshta will come back to you on this,
Okay.
and he'll let you know. Yes. I have not filled in this form.
Also, I am working with various different mediums. I have a slideshow which is going to show only my work, not like lecture or something. So I will start. Can I start?
Yes, please.
So this is my work which I did in 2012. So this is basically shows different mediums as well as there is a story depicting which this thing depicting. I grew up in Jammu, which is state in the northern part of our country. So when I went to Baroda for study, I really like the architecture, and I tried to convert that thing in my own way, and I created these all artistic forms. So
Those are just seen out of paper?
this medium is known as Kumbot sheet.
Okay.
Basically, architects use this for making their models.
Okay.
And this is made up of glass and transparent transparent thing. And, these are some other works which are there. So actually this was the part of my display, final display.
What is the story that you are wanting to? What is the message you are wanting to convey?
Actually, this shows an emerging star. Like a city has a new star, new
Okay.
actor, hero. This is the process. This is in clay, full figure. This is known as mold. We make negative of that clay.
And what is the material that you use to make the mold?
This is fiberglass.
Fiberglass.
This is process of drawing. Like when we study whatever we want to
So
make.
what would be the first step that you would want your students to do?
I think they should be really good in drawing. They have to do drawing a lot of.
If they are not good, will you be able to teach them how
Yes.
to draw?
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
this is the reference of the portrait which I did in clay.
Mm.
This is the traffic, hands, feet. This is one installation I did when I was teaching in Kurukshetra University 2 years back. So Vice Chancellor commissioned me this installation. This is made up of ceramics tiles. So this is 44 feet by 22 feet. This is known as mural.
And what is the difference between a mural and a painting?
Actually, mural is a permanent thing, and it is mainly on exteriors, like on the wall of building, and it stays permanently forever. Whereas painting, after years, we have to retouch or something, like we
What
have
is
to
the
add
other
colors.
difference? What is the other difference?
Mainly the medium is different, like ceramic and painting, and we have here is 3D, that is on plain paper.
And a sculpture and a mural?
Sculpture is totally three-dimensional, whereas mural is only on the wall. It is two-dimensional. We try to create three-dimensionality, but it is stick to the wall. This is the process. So these are the tiles which I created for that permanent installation.
You made it yourself?
Yes, with the help of students.
Obviously.
This is actually the center part of that building.
Mural.
This is under the process. This is showing how it is being installed. These are some that paper work which I did. These are drawings for that.
So where did you take the reference of the building from?
Sometimes I copy from somewhere, like from magazines or from internet. Sometimes I like to take references from the actual buildings which are present in the cities, or which are very famous, or which are very attractive. This is made up of cotton. The theme was that 9/11 attack.
Okay.
This is a kind of painting. This is known as relief, in which I have used
What
digital.
it is called as?
This is known as relief.
Relief.
So this is a digital print on the back side, and this is fiberglass. This is totally three-dimensional.
This is also relief.
This is also relief. This was a digital board which keep on displaying something. This paint. This is sculpture which I did for an exhibition.
And the medium is?
Medium is digital print and fiberglass. I'm
So
not,
you are an expert in fiberglass.
I can do anything like metal casting. I can do metal casting. I can do ceramics, fiberglass,
Clay?
clay. Clay is the basic.
The
for
base,
everything.
yes, yes.
And even the digital medias like Photoshop or anything.
Okay, after, if supposedly we take you, Jasleen, as a faculty here, first semester, yes, definitely you will help us do a lot of clay and material exploration. What after that? will you be able to contribute to help our student in making models?
Yes.
Because we have interior design,
Yes.
we have fashion design where we can maybe help the students do an conceptual dress. Will you be able to do that?
Yes, I can.
Yes. Can you help them with the drawings as well?
These are some works which I did in my bachelor. Yes. This is made up of thread. This is wood carving. You can do wood carving as well. This is metal casting, which I was talking. This is digital print. This is also digital print. Digital print. This is known as collage. When we
What
cut
it is
some
called?
collage.
Collage.
This work I did in Kashmir for a camp which was organized by the Jammu and Kashmir state government. So this is in terracotta. Terracotta is fired clay. So it can be kept permanently. So after firing. This is also terracotta. This I did in my bachelor. This is drawing for. This is my clay modeling.
Yeah, your paintings and your sculptures are very disturbed.
Disturbed.
I mean, they are all confused. This guy is holding head, the other is. Why is that? पीछे आप जाएं तो आपकी जो painting है उसमें भी go back. Yeah, look at the brains.
This
I
one?
mean, yeah, there's a lot of thoughts coming in,
I
going
don't
out.
think so. I think it has a mysterious.
Yeah,
type.
that is what. Lot of
Maybe that
lot
is
of things
connected-
happening in the brain.
That is maybe connected to myself. Maybe my brain is represented here.
Yeah, because all your paintings and all your artwork is a reflection of what you are.
Yes. Actually, I was working on the topic dreams. So dreams are always complicated.
Yeah, they're there.
This is known as mother mode. So it is a very complex process of making this mother mode.
So what type of space do you need to teach student clay and modeling and all that?
I
Open
think
space.
open space or maybe classroom which has polythene bags, polythene
On the
table.
tables.
This is from animals. We have to do animal study. This is a good one. These are my sketches, my drawings. In our class, in our college, we have to do is portrait study. So this is the portrait study. That's it.
Why do you want to come into design? Towards the design, and why not into art only?
I just want to shift from art. Like I was teaching 2.5 years in a university sculpture. So and my work is totally innovative, not like traditional artists. I like to use various kinds of mediums for my artworks. So I think even I can learn from here while teaching.
And in your form, you have, are you not working now?
Right now I'm doing my own work, freelancing.
So there's nothing mentioned in the expectations that you have. You've not mentioned what would you want to. Day of joining तो आपने लिख दिया, but what is your expectation in terms of monetary expectations? All right, if we take you as teacher now at this stage of time, what are those 4-5 subjects that an interior student should study and why?
Ma'am, the first, I would, my personal advice is spatial psychology. It is actually very important.
Okay.
People, when we are studying, we think that we are going to deal with good spaces, but it's not like that. Now Delhi and NCR is short of space.
Yeah.
Right, my first project was a commercial project. I have to design a office, and you won't believe the staircases which I have designed in that particular area was of 2 feet. जो हम बच्चों को पढ़ाते ही नहीं हैं. We always tell them standard sizes कि 150 का riser लेंगे, 300 का thread लेंगे, but actually में we should learn how to modify things also.
As per the comfort.
As per the comfort. Spatial psychology is again a very vast topic, and this subject should be, you know, in part of the curriculum.
Okay. And what else?
The next is color theory. It should be a separate subject instead of मतलब generally क्या होता है elements में ही उसे पढ़ा देते हैं. It should be a separate subject because for an interior designer this is the most important element because colors create your mood, right? The next, it should be, we should also teach them about building materials and construction, so that when they are, for example, if one student becomes an interior designer and somebody approaches that student to, you know, build his or her residence. तो now what happens, जो छोटे छोटे चीज़ें होती हैं इंटीरियर डिज़ाइनर्स खुद पूरा एग्जीक्यूट भी करते हैं, टर्न की इंटीरियर्स और टर्न की कंस्ट्रक्शंस, राइट? इन दैट केस दे शुड हैव एन आइडिया कि मटेरियल्स कौन से होते हैं. मैम फॉर एग्जांपल इफ़ वी सी अराउंड अस एंड वी हायर एन इंटीरियर डिज़ाइनर फ्रेशर्स, वी से कि फ्लोरिंग कौन सी लगाएंगे, तो दे से इटालियन मार्बल. विच इटालियन मार्बल? इटालियन मार्बल तो बहुत सारे हैं, सबकी अलग अलग विड्थ है, कौन सा, सबका अलग अलग कॉस्ट है. सो दिस इज द फैक्टर विच आई पर्सनली बिलीव कि मार्केट सर्वे इज द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग ऑफ एन इंटीरियर डिजाइनर. It might not be as important for an architect, but yes, for interior designers, day-to-day products you should be very much aware of. So the
3
next
subjects.
Yeah.
And 2 more.
Okay. So the next is climatology,
Okay.
because some of our designers, they just design according to their convenience, and we have been taught this, and it is still going on कि जहाँ से धूप आती है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल साउथ एरिया इज द मोस्ट हीटेड जोन, राइट? वहाँ पे स्विमिंग पूल बना देते हैं, वो और हीटेड हो जाएगा, मतलब पानी तो और गर्म हो जाएगा. सो वी शुड नो बेसिक्स ऑफ क्लाइमेटोलॉजी, how the sun moves, how the sun reacts in each and every zone, what is the temperature that is affecting our building, and so on. And the last one is architectural vastu.
In India.
In India, it is actually no, it's in world also.
I mean, for them, Vastu is not a main constraint. I mean, they
No,
don't
ma'am.
get into astronomy.
We believe vastu. We relate vastu to astrology. It's
Yes.
not like this.
Achha,
If you believe, if you have studied that green architecture, this is again, you know, based on Vastu Shastra only.
And then you would not want the students to understand sustainability and green housing projects. You would not want
ये
them
सब
to-
मैम क्लाइमेटोलॉजी का पार्ट होता है.
Achha.
Green architecture, green
Green building
materials,
projects, yes.
these are part of climatology.
And how important design is.
As in which,
See, out of my experience, Bhavna, I've seen that the interior students, especially the interior, they are fantastic in building construction, building material, market service, wood type, material type, everything. What they miss is on design.
yeah, because they are not giving proper time on designs.
They
They are
think
more
that this is
occupied.
enough.
No, it's not enough, ma'am, because as I say, the lack of exposure. I have been part of RD IVS also before. I was teaching there.
And what is that?
It is RD Institute of Vocational Studies.
Okay.
So what I was facing there was कि 6 महीने में एक project, let's say residential. Why? We can keep on, you know, कहीं ना कहीं कुछ ना कुछ designing का activities हम कर सकते हैं.
Like what?
Like what? Model making. Our students think models are not important. They are very important. when you are designing, you should design a model with your design to know actually what it will look like. What everybody is learning right now is 3D rendering and V-Ray, and we do not require 3D visualizers. We have separate courses for that. We will hire 3D visualizer. We don't require draftsmen, we require designers in our society.
What's the difference? Draftsmen and design.
Draftsmen is, they generally do not use their mind. Whatever orders are given to them, until unless they are very experienced in their profession, they simply draft on CAD softwares or whatever software they are using. But designers, we expect that they will play with spaces, they will have different ideas, different materials. So I think I should change the slide, or I should just
Change the slide. Let's see if there's little more to talk and then we'll back.
So this is methodology, how interior designers work. So it comprises of 4 stages and 13 steps. So the first stage is the stage 1, and the first step is interior design purpose. For example, we have to understand whether it is a residential building or commercial building or retail or whatever. The next come is activity performed. Let's say it's a commercial building. What is it? Is it a grocery shop or a cyber cafe or whatever? The next is activity details. For example, grocery shop hai. What all types of package things they will be putting up in their stores. The next is activity diagram. This comes the flow, where will be our entry, how many customers you will cater in a day, and where will your storage, etc. And the next is design process. Here we start with the design.
What are those 13 steps?
I am just coming
Oh,
now.
this
This is
I'm
stage
eager
1.
to, yeah.
Okay, so this is stage 2. The first step in stage 2 is concept plan. We prepare a concept according to client's requirements, and he might have a different outlook for something. For example, he wants to go with some theme. So in residences, we generally face that people say कि I have a bachelor in my house, so I want something metallic theme ka room uske liye. If there is a girl, I want something Disneyland or something like this. There are some clients.
No, but don't you think the step 5 should be step 6 and vice versa? I mean, first you will plan and ask your customer, and then you do design.
We have discussion. We have discussed with our client.
No, but here you were saying design process.
Design processes will start
Unless and until you have
with anthropometrics.
Yeah, but okay, maybe that's a point of view, difference of point of view.
Okay. The 7th is after discussion with client, he might have some inputs for you. So we go for revised concept plan, and then with discussions, final, and then execution and supervision. The next is, sometimes it happens, ma'am, while execution, we want to change something, or our client wants कि नहीं मुझे ये नहीं ये चाहिए. So that is our 10th step is incorporating changes and the completion of it. After once the whole design is executed, it's a responsibility to evaluate कि what was our budget and हमने उसको कितने में बनाया है, right? And the 13th step is feedback. Okay. So guidelines for creating designs. The first is objectives. Why do we need to create a design? Then is elements. What are they that will help to approach that design, and principles are how. Okay, so these are elements. I believe the fundamental element of a design is point. So though because we cannot see a point in a big space, so points.
What is that called? If you see in that board, if you see a point.
Focal point.
Yeah, and otherwise also, what is it called? There is another term. The space which captures a place, and the space left out around it. What it is called as? For example, if this is a paper and there is a point here, what is this area and what is this area?
We call it focus.
This is focus.
Yeah.
Okay, one thought is that if suppose this is in a box, then what is this area and what is this area?
Figure ground.
No, the positive and the negative area.
Achha, spaces I'm coming with the same.
That is how point evolved. No? You have to tell students about every aspect of it. It can be a point, can be focal also. It can be a positive. Capture a positive space and leave the negative space out. That is how.
So line is the basic element of design. Since when we join points, it creates a line. And the line, it gives us the visual direction. For example, vertical lines, we tend to look up. And when it is horizontal lines, eye itself moves to either right or left. And the psychology behind lines is, if we use more of vertical lines in a room, our ceiling looks bigger. For example, if I wear or a plump person wear a vertical stripes t-shirt, he will look taller and slimmer, taller and slimmer. And if we wear horizontal lines, so we'll look more fatty and shorter. Then our curvy lines, they give us a busy look. It creates excitement. When we look curves, we usually our eyes tend to move ki what is the end of that design. Shape.
If suppose, let's start with line. Let's go back there now. If you have to give one exercise to interior design student per se, related to lines, well, what it will be?
Ma'am, I will give them a space.
Day one, I don't know, I'm first semester. Today is my second class in the college and you are teaching me line today and
Okay.
now you have to give me one exercise.
So I will tell them to draw lines. There are number of lines. Each line has a different aspect. For example, thicker lines, they give us strength, and when we see a thin line, we feel that this area is not that important in design. So I would like them to draw to them by themselves so that they understand what is each line mean and what are their aspects.
No, but that you have already taught. What would be the exercise that I have to do to understand the impact of lines?
I will give them a composition.
That is one common teacher thing that every teacher would give.
Because then
As a
by
composition.
this only you can understand what is important. The darker lines, we believe that they are closer to our eyes and they are more bold. So by these compositions or abstracts, we for example in IVS I gave them one composition that by using lines you have to draw different abstracts of a tree. So they all were doing creative minds. They come up with very good response. So they understood what is actually line. We can use diagonal, we can use circular, we can use.
So after doing the exercise, will you discuss it with the students, the impact of it?
Yes.
I think that's all, Bhavna.
Okay.
I know what are the elements, so I don't have to.
Okay.